out and seen all the local designers that are presenting this evening. If you haven't read your program already, then Fashion in Action is a council of young designers that have all graduated from the Fashion Arts program at Quallen College. This show we're putting on tonight is the very first show we've produced all on our own. You can recognize the designers by the Fashion in Action t-shirts that they're wearing. And we would all like to meet you after the show. Introducing our very first design. It's Sin from Sin, designed by Cynthia Lee. Sin from Sin by Cynthia Lee. Double Bubble.
I'd like to do a song of great social and political import.
By Ruby Benga.
Watch by me, it were the same fence. My friends all drive.
Breakfast at Tiffany's by Claire McLaren.
Too sexy for my love, too sexy for my love, love's gone to leave.
Lace It Up by Darin Hartmann.
Sexy for your party, too sexy for your party. The way I'm disco dancing, I'm a model, you know what I mean. And I do my little turn on the catwalk, yeah, on the catwalk, on the catwalk, yeah. I do my little turn on the catwalk. Sexy by far. I'm too sexy for my head, too sexy for my head. I'm a model, you know what I mean. And I do my little turn on the catwalk, yeah, on the catwalk, on the catwalk, yeah. I shake my little touch on the catwalk.
Lace It Up by Darin Hartmann. The Bold and the Beautiful by Claire McLaren.
It had to be you. I wandered around and finally found somebody who could make me be true, could make me be blue, or even be glad just to be sad thinking of you. Some others I've seen might never be mean, might never be cross or try to be boss, but they wouldn't do for nobody else. Gave me a thrill with all your faults, I love you still. It had to be you, wonderful you. It had to be you.
You are watching Star Quality by Sandra Liu.
A big cross, try to be boss, they wouldn't do for nobody else. Give me a bill with all your faults, I love you still, baby. It had to be you, wonderful you, had to be you.
Quality by Sandra Lou. Desiree by Judy Waddell. Desiree by Judy Waddell. Forever Gold by Darin Hartmann.
I am not trying to seduce you. Would you like me to seduce you?
Too Funky by Ruby Banga.
Is that what you're trying to tell me?
LCN by Anna Chan.
You're never gonna get it. Never gonna get it. No, not this time. No, you're never gonna get it. Never gonna get it. No, you're never gonna get it. Never gonna get it. No, this time. No, you're never gonna get it. Never gonna get it. I remember how it used to be. You never was this nice, you can't believe. Now you're talking like you never change. The more you talk, the more things sound the same. What makes you think you can just walk back into her? Got a good time. Just sit back and watch you make a fool of yourself. 'Cause you're just wasting your time. No, you're never gonna get it. Not this time. Never gonna get it. My love. No, you're never gonna get it. Had your chance to never change. No, you're never gonna get it. Not this time. Never gonna get it. My love. No, you're never gonna get it. Had your chance to never change. Now you promise me the moon and stars. Say you're back, you won't get very far. Gave you many chances to make change. The only thing you changed was love today. It doesn't matter what you do or what you say. She doesn't love you, no way. Maybe next time you make the woman out of respect.
LCN by Anna Chan. And now, One of a Kind.
Friends, tell me I am crazy.
by Sandra Liu. By Cynthia Lee.
In dreams he came, that voice which calls to me and speaks my name. And do I dream again? For now I find the phantom of the opera is there inside my mind. Sing once again with me, our strange duet. My power over you grows strong again. And though you turn from me to glass behind, the phantom of the opera is there inside your mind. Those who have seen your face draw back in fear. I am the mask you wear. It's me they hear. My spirit
Mask by Cynthia Lee. That concludes our performance for this evening. I hope you have enjoyed it. Before we all go and get another drink and enjoy the rest of the hors d'oeuvres that are left, we want to have a draw because we have a few door prizes. Can I ask Mary Bonnie to come up? I'd like to introduce you to Mary Bonnie.
Okay, great. Well, it's 10 o'clock on September 26th, and here we are at the Robson Square Media Center, actually the Art Gallery, at the Gallery Cafe for Fashion in Action. I'm Douglas Harding with the coordinator and also three of the designers that are here at the gallery tonight. Judy, maybe you'd like to introduce the designers that are here?
We got Cynthia Lee here, and Anna Chan, and me, Judy Waddell.
Okay, now maybe you can tell me what happened in order to get this whole event going today. What was involved in actually creating today's events?
Well, basically our council, and this is Darin Hartmann over here, and Claire McLaren, and Ruby Banga, and Sandra Liu. Do you want us all in? Yes. And we have Oriana. Is there anybody else? And Lucia.
Lucia's around. She's around.
Basically, the group's been together for about over a year. We've produced this show tonight all on our own, all entering our own designs from work that we've been producing out of our homes and so on.
What did it take to actually get to this point? What kind of publicity did you use? How did it all come together? Maybe you can give a synopsis of how it all came together.
Well, we went after the press and a lot of local newspapers, and we're trying to get as much exposure as we can for the show. You know.
Now, you're students from which school, and what's your program all about?
Kwantlen College, Fashion Arts.
That's the one.
That's the one.
We've all been graduated.
Come on now.
Yeah.
We all graduated within the last few years of the program, and
We're all, you know,
practicing our design talents from our homes and doing custom work, and pretty much all of us are working full-time in industry.
Now, what are you planning to accomplish from tonight's event?
Well, I think that a lot of us have been wanting to get out there in the design industry and actually want some exposure, and tonight is the way to do it. Individual designers just can't do it on their own. They just can't afford to do it. They can't get the promotion, and people just won't acknowledge them as individuals and as a group. And I think as we are a group, individually in the group, it just works, and we get the exposure, we get the acceptance, and the industry actually acknowledges us as designers.
How do you think tonight's event went?
I think it went well. I don't know how many actual industry people were here, but from the response of the people that were here tonight, I think that
It was
I think there's a start. I think it's a start. I think Fashion in Action has actually made its first stance tonight. I really do.
Exactly.
We sold out our tickets. People are happy. They're all having a good time. The food was wonderful, and that's the Bread Garden. Cam Watt and Linda Meinhardt, they did a great job tonight. Sarah Elliott and Murray, that's the head chef. They all did wonderful tonight, and I'm just extremely impressed.
So this was actually the first event of Fashion in Action?
Fashion in Action started a year ago. I'm the newest person in the group. I'm now, guys, don't say it, okay? I'm the head person, the chairperson. The Bread Garden itself, they offered us the space for free. They got the exposure, we got the exposure, and we had a great time tonight, and I think everyone can really say it. Come on, guys, you know. It was a great night, it really was.
Absolutely.
It was. Okay. Phantom of the Opera. Okay, all right, here we go. Can you give me your name, please?
Shauna Harwood.
Okay, now could you tell me what you did today in getting up a preparation for what happened this evening?
Well, I was in charge of the tickets and the door, and I answered my phone every 15 minutes for people wanting tickets in between finishing off one of my garments this morning. I had my mother ironing the t-shirts. Running around, getting tickets. We needed extra tickets, getting the racks together, a lot of, the behind-the-scenes sort of stuff,
Okay. When did you start working on the garments that were shown tonight?
Well, one of the garments I had in was already made, and the other one that I had in, I started on about 2 weeks ago, and I work full-time, so it was just sort of bits and pieces that I could snatch in little bits of time, and that's the one that I finished this morning.
You were finished it this morning?
Well, I was up till 4 o'clock last night, and I got a bit of sleep, and I sort of finished it off. Yeah.
Was that the same with everybody? Did you also have that problem?
Actually, do you have a watch on?
10 o'clock.
I haven't been to sleep in over 48 hours. I decided at dress rehearsal last night that my outfit needed a blouse. So I decided that I was going to go home and make a blouse, which never got actually completed, and nevertheless I was up, and I'm still up, and I'm planned to be up until tomorrow morning, until I'm fully celebrated and fully recuperated. It's been an experience, to say the least. My first of the kind. I'm a new member to the group. I really, really enjoy it. It's something that we can do together every week or every month and talk, and and this fashion show has been the first thing that I've done since graduating in May, and it's been really exciting, and I'm really, really pleased with what happened here tonight.
How long has this group been all together so far?
So far, well, I've been in the group about 3 months, and I remember them meeting at school when I was still in school. So that was about 2 years, year and a half.
Now, let's get some people in the back there. Let's see what they're up to. Maybe you can explain what kind of a day, like what was your day like today?
Can I say politely, it was bloody hectic. I woke up this morning and I prayed because it was raining, it was pouring, and I prayed, and the clouds went away, and I'm so happy. And the rest of the day, I was making phone calls. When I woke up, I spent an hour on the phone making phone calls, making sure everybody was doing what they were supposed to be doing, wanting their tickets, and then the rest of the morning I spent dispersing the tickets, and then just checking up on everybody else, seeing if the hair's getting done, the makeup's getting done, make sure I got all my accessories and the garments. And when we got here, we're setting up. I was ironing in the kitchen by the stove.
Is this on one of your outfits?
Yes, the wedding dress.
Worth all 3 months of work. I mean, building the
Be
ramp,
honest now. Be honest. Be honest.
you know, putting everything together, getting, you know, trying to cover all costs, you know, and trying to get as much free help that we could get, you know.
Anything for as low as you can
could
get.
get, yeah. Especially all the makeup and hair people.
Okay, now what were your duties other than that today? What were you out doing for the group?
Sewing other people's clothes.
Why were you sewing other people's clothes?
They didn't get it done. I was called at the last minute. Can you sew for me, please? So, you know, and we, you know, and I think it was something great that we, you know, built our own ramp this time, you know, and you know, something that we had no idea how to do, you know. So.
How do you think the show went today? And what are you going to gain from this? What do you think will happen?
Experience, you know, how to put on a bigger event if we decide to do a bigger event, you know. Delegate more duties to other people.
Yes.
Were you expecting this many people to show up, or was this an unexpected surprise?
That was a surprise. We were really worried about it, you know. And it was a lot of last-minute people calling, can we get tickets?
So would you guys consider this to be a success?
I'm happy.
It's a success considering this is our first show. And I think it went actually very incredibly. So,
considering all of us put our own effort into making everything come together, so it's like.
So definitely a really group effort type.
It is, yeah.
Fashion in action.
Still stayed together, yeah.
Great. What was your day like today?
My day? I never really had a day. My day started yesterday, day. Yeah, I was sewing all night. Then Anna, she was sewing my clothes. She finished my bomber jacket, my very first piece, and it's been a crazy day to try and get from the catering to the tent to organizing the whole show. The seating was the biggest thing. We didn't expect, and when we started counting chairs, we didn't have enough. So then we expanded indoors, and the routines were changed. We had been practicing in my underground parking cave for like last week. All the models were like very confused. We told them, scrap the routines you've got and just go with what you can, and a lot of them were quite young, 17, 18, 16, and it was a challenge for them, and it came out, I think, with a little bit of flair that we needed.
Okay, I'm going to ask you a question. I'm going to ask what was the most fun thing, or the most fun you had for this show? Maybe we can go around and just sort of ask that question. First of all, what is your name?
My name is Sandra Liu.
Okay, and what was the most fun for you for this show?
Most fun, I think just everybody getting together, just getting to know each other better. Because in the first place, when we all met, we're all kind of shy and going, you know, what is everybody else thinking this group is about? So I think we've all come together and gotten to know each other a lot better. So it's just this big group thing. So.
Yeah, good. Okay, can you tell me what your name is, please?
My name's Ruby Banga, and what I
What
thought.
was the most fun that you had during this whole thing?
Building the ramps, not.
Ruby!
We've all probably got major muscles by now after all that work.
Ruby can pull out a nail with a hammer
That's
and
right.
it's straight.
I'm experienced now.
Wow.
Yeah, just all of us sticking together and really putting in the effort
You
together.
guys take care, okay?
All right, and this is Darin up here.
Yeah, that's me.
Darin, what was the most fun that you had?
The most fun, I can't put it on one thing. We've done everything. We've had tea at Shauna's. We've watched movies at Shauna's. We've built ramps at Shauna's. We've painted our banner at Shauna's. We've silk-screened at Shauna's.
Yeah.
I think the biggest fun was Friday night at my place. We had the last rehearsal underground, and not all of the models showed, so we decided to have a party instead. So we were drinking and walking at the same time, and it got kind of crazy. Yes, it was hilarious. It was hilarious. It was fun, and there is nothing about fashion action that isn't fun. You know, it's a group that supports each other from design to everything that we can do with the show. It's just us.
Excellent. That's great.
I'm Anna Chan, and my gosh, I guess getting a call at 12 o'clock going, can you come over and sew 2 hours just before you go to the hair place? Yeah, I think that was the most nerve-wracking and
Is that the
scary.
most fun?
Oh, I don't know about that.
your most fun? Well, actually, first of all, your name again.
My name's Ariana Graber, and basically just witnessing this whole thing come together and seeing all the flub-ups and seeing everybody frustrated in the end, and just basically everyone just getting to know each other. Like I said, like I'm a new member as well, and I just think it's great. This is a great start for locals. I graduated in May, so I guess I would have been part of the group for about a month or two. So I didn't show anything tonight, but hopefully next time. So yeah.
When is the next show again that's going to be happening?
Let's say spring.
Spring. We're having
Spring.
spring show.
We won't put our finger on it, but spring.
I'm Cynthia. Yes, I'm Cynthia Lee. And what I really like about this is the group effort. We've all graduated from the same school, so we know what we've gone through, and we know what we want to do. We want to be designers, and as a group, we can urge each other to just move on what we really want to do. I really like that. And the most fun I had tonight, seeing my stuff out there.
Oh yeah,
yes.
That must have been great.
It was wonderful. It was actually all together with the music. It was wonderful.
Is this the first time that you've actually seen your garments on models on a catwalk in a show?
Not the first time, actually. Well, I've been on the sidelines and all. No, it wasn't my first time. And I know there were some difficulties, and we'll smooth that out later on for the next show, which will be ultimately better.
For you. Okay, let's get your name and...
Shauna Harwood. I was just all smiles. I hadn't seen a lot of the garments. You know, we all work on our own little projects, and I hadn't had a chance to see everyone's finished work. And when I saw things come out, I was amazed. I thought, right on, you know. We'd all worked and done our little bits of making the stage and doing the screening and getting everything together, the press releases. And for me, just seeing it done, it's like a birth, you know, it's like the mother in me, right? It's like I'm so proud of everybody, you know, it's just great, like to see it, there it is, you know, they just go out there and it's wonderful.
It's
wonderful.
I can just feel it from you guys, you're all just... Okay, your name and the most fun that you had.
Claire McLaren. I'm also a new member. I've enjoyed almost every minute of this, being part of the group for about 2 months. Every week, you know, something different comes up, but I think that the most intense has been definitely today. I mean, there was school, and that was very stressful and very intense, but it was different today because it wasn't for marks, it was for me. And from the minute I didn't wake up this morning, since I was awake up from yesterday, and didn't get my blouse done, and then we went to the makeup, and makeup went wrong, and I had to go home, and came back and got caught in a fire, and just everything. And then tonight, when everything came together, and I was modeling for a couple other people, but when everything came together and everything closed, it was just the best feeling in the world. It was fabulous.
More questions? Okay. How was the show? Did you enjoy yourselves?
Definitely.
Yeah, great time.
It was a great show.
What do you think of the clothes that you're trying on tonight?
The clothes were great. I know a few of the designers, and I've worked with them before. And they graduate. I'm actually going in the program myself, and I graduate next year. So I'm looking forward to seeing how happy they are and seeing how much they enjoy what they're doing. I'm really looking forward to it. I wore their clothes, and it's great.
When you wear their clothes, and you know it's you, and you're very comfortable in it.
You guys look great in the stuff tonight.
A lot of practice.
Wow, it was amazing.
A lot of practice.
Well, the clothes they're comfortable, and you just feel it.
Fun, yeah. It's good.
And I mean, having fun is all what counts.
What happened backstage tonight? Were there any funny things that went on, or any strange stuff?
Well, when we practiced, the ramp was a lot shorter. So basically, what you saw tonight was a first.
Yeah,
It
was very unexpected for us.
That's about what it was. There was a point where I was walking out, my heel got caught in a crack, and my shoe came right out of my foot, and I sort of said a word I'm not supposed to say, but I just smiled and kept going. But yeah, it all works out in the end if you just go with it.
How were you guys contacted? Were you just called up? Do you have agents?
Most of us knew the designers.
That's how it is.
Just really casual. Hey, you want to be in a show? I'm doing blah blah blah. Can you do this? Are you
basically
available?
did it for free, huh?
Yeah, it was great
But you
fun.
feel more comfortable too, and you know you're helping them out. And that's the number one thing. If you can help a friend out, hey,
You gonna do it next year?
definitely.
Well, I hope you guys will do it for me next year.
Definitely, honey.
As long as I can wear that dress, I'll do it. I'll be here. I'll be here.
Let's get some commentary from the back row here, the guys that were in the show. What did you think? What did you think of tonight's clothes? And what do you know? How do you feel about the designers? Do you have any feelings about the design? I mean, do you know?
Go ahead, Sergey. Go nuts. Go ahead.
Put the beer down. How do you think it went tonight?
I think it went pretty well because no one knew anything about what was going on. It was all pretty much improvised, so because of that, it went pretty well.
So do you guys do a lot of modeling in the Vancouver area, or?
Sergey's been doing it
for years.
Is this your first time?
Yeah.
Really?
Lie, damn it.
I noticed that one. How did you feel coming out in that one outfit? That was pretty revealing.
It was okay afterwards.
He loved it.
He had him on the head, and basically, it was okay.
He went away to love you for tonight.
Do they have to talk you into anything at all? Did they?
Oh, no. As long as you feel comfortable, that's all that matters.
The girls backstage talked him into it, actually.
Well, yeah, he was hot.
Very hot.
Anything else you'd like asked?
Okay, here's the designer and the model. Come on, honey.
What's the question?
How do you know these people?
How do I know these people?
Basically different.
Oh, yeah. I went to school with this handsome hunk of a guy here. I worked with this beautiful girl here, and I went to school with her. I met this dude. Hunk. I met this hunk a couple of weeks ago with the models, and the same with these two girls. They were Darin's models and a couple other models. And through these rigorous rehearsals, haha.
Yeah.
How many rehearsals did you actually have to go through to get this?
1.5, I think. Actually, we had 2 rehearsals, but when we got here tonight, we didn't realize that we were going to have to put seats in the cafe.
So it was all changed.
So everything got changed at the last moment, and everybody sort of had to sort of ad-lib a bit. And I think everybody did a great job.
Yeah, that looked good.
I'm not biased, of course.
No, it looked really good. Great.
L is for the way you look at me. O is for the only one I see. B is very, very extraordinary. E is even more than anyone that you adore can love. It's all that I can give to you. Love is more than just a game.